Welcome to Green Machine Football. I am John Rowley along with Zach Mackey here from LP to bring you all this action of game number 9 of this football season. Zach, thanks for joining me in Mike's side here, and I'll bring all the ball game to the folks back home and here on Channel 50.
Yeah, it's nice to be up here and get to watch the game tonight.
Sophomores were victorious in the preliminary game were the Green Machiners by the score of 15-6 on a pass-happy LP team, which we expect to see here in the varsity game also.
Yeah, that game you really saw you saw LP just giving it all. They didn't want to give up, and you're going to see the same thing tonight. It's going to be two teams going at it, Geneseo LP, and they're not going to give up here tonight.
LP comes into this season with a record of 3-5 on the season. Geneseo with the record of 5-3 with a kind of a must-need win tonight to make the playoffs, and all indications in bracketeering and things like that we need to win tonight. Yeah,
everyone's looking at their brackets here. The bottom line here is the Maple Leafs need to be victorious tonight to advance in the playoffs.
The Geneseo did win the toss to open up the game. They elected to defer to the second half. Sawyer Claus has the ball teed up. They'll kick from the north to the south here from LP. Return man stands down on his own 15-yard line. Sawyer waits for the acknowledgement from the referees, and here we go. It'll open up this final game, number 9 of the regular season. Claus with a nice high kick and a pooch it down to about the 25. And return man is going to be brought down at a gain of about 2 or 3, tackled made on the play by number 81 for the Leafs, Travis Akers.
Yeah, Travis has done a fantastic job on special teams this year for the Green Machine. And, he's fast, get down the field, and that's what you want to see on guys on the kickoff.
He and Tabor both, all season long, we've calling their name on the special teams into the side of the football, and certainly role players that do their role very, very well. LP comes to line of scrimmage from their own, let's call it the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Going towards the north end zone here at LP, home of the Cavaliers.
First play here, double split both sides. You see the corners coming out, already showing this pass offense. 3
backs in the backfield. They give the ball, going to go up the middle this time. If he stuffed it up pretty good that time, maybe a gain of 2 on the play. Try to pick up who got the tackle. A whole host of Geneseo defenders right there. J.J. Rivera, along with Strawhacker, looks like on the bottom there for the Maple Leafs. The Leafs in the white jerseys tonight. Yellow pants, yellow helmets. LP in their green jerseys trimmed in red, white pants. And they'll come up to line of scrimmage here with a 2nd and 9, or 2nd and 8 with 11:31 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, we want to see everyone flying to the ball, just like last play. You saw the line just closing it up. They didn't have anywhere to run. Tried to run behind the back, but nothing there.
Now Hoon drops back off the line of scrimmage about 15 yards. It drops back to pass. The quarterback going to be brought down, sacked down the backfield. On the sack, the initial contact, I believe it was Panacucci, number 56, and I don't know who finished him off. Maybe Brian Johnson.
Looks like Johnson. We'll give it to him. He got his arm out there, was able to take the quarterback down to the ground, and that's a big loss there for the Cavaliers.
Moves the ball back inside the 25-yard, and we'll set that defense for you as best we can. Rivera on the left side, along with Panacucci, the tackle. Nose guard is Strawhacker. The right side's Johnson at tackle. In the end on that far side looks to be
Daniels.
Michael Daniels. Linebackers are Hoon, along with Behrens. 3rd and long for LP. The defense loosens up a little bit. Shotgun formation for LP. Sprint out action is going to be taken. Looking to throw the ball downfield.
He's got nobody.
He's got nobody. He's brought down by Panacucci once again. A big loss on the play. I believe that was Panacucci.
You got to give
Cameron Panacucci, yes.
You got to give credit to Johnson, Rowley, and Rivera right there. I mean, the quarterback had nothing to do. He didn't know what to do. Doesn't look like he was as mobile right there, and linemen were able to get him and pull him down there.
He got flushed out of the pocket, and Panacucci finished him off. They'll bring up a 4th down for LP. They'll snap the ball at the 20-yard line. Their kicker will stand back at his own 10. Inside that, closer to the 6-yard line. Back deep is Johnson and Rowley at the 50-yard line. One right receiver steps out wide.
There's a flag
on the play.
He may have been over the line there. May not have checked with the official on the far side to see if he was on the line. They may call. Yeah, they are.
Yep. Ball starting against LaSalle-Peru. Was it on the guy out wide? Was he was jumping off sides early? Okay.
Yeah, I believe even he may not have checked with that referee to see if he was on the ball.
Right.
For sure.
So we'll go back to the LP will go punt formation. Once again, their kicker will stand on the goal line now, kicking. And two, Rowley and Johnson, who stand now at about their 45-yard line. DeCap playing on the gunner on the far side. Kick's going to go up and out of bounds. That's going to go about 5 rows deep into the crowd. And it's going to be marked out of bounds at the, they're going to start walking towards the 20.
Keep walking.
Inside the 20, right at the 19-yard line. They're going to mark the ball. 1st and 10, Maple Leafs on their opening possession of this ball game.
Yeah, you know, just with the doctor order there, way to start out the game. Defense was solid, and now, you know, you get the ball at the 20-yard line. Defense did their job. Now offense is hoping to get things started on their own 20.
Let's start the offense for you. Daniels at center, number 52, flanked on the left side by Burton, number 73, and Huffman, number 70. Rivera on that same side also, number 89. 1st and 10 for the Leafs. Looking to give the ball, gets the ball back to Mitchell. Got a little convoy, tries to break it outside, cuts it back against Aaron, and brought down just inside the 20 to the 18. Maybe no gain on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was trying to look outside there, see if he could get around. But, you know, you'll see tonight the defensive ends here for LP, they're taught, you know, just contain. And, you know, you got to cut it up here. And Miller was trying to find that, just couldn't find it that time.
Miller's in the backfield along with Schneider, the sophomore quarterback. Derek Mitchell at the wingback on the right side, number 29. The fullback starting out today is Burris, number 33, the junior, 6'2". 2nd and 9, we'll call it, from the 19-yard line of LP. Gives the ball to second man through. Mitchell gets upended, but moves inside the down to about the 11-yard line. I was going to say inside the 15, but they marked it down closer to the 10-yard line as Mitchell would not go down.
Yeah. Right away, Mitchell was hit by a whole bunch of LP players. You thought maybe he was going to go down there, but he just kept running, and he probably picked up another 3 yards after that. And that just shows you how important yards, yards once you're hit are for the team.
Number 39, Michael Daniels, brings the play into the quarterback Schneider as he and Rivera will rotate in and out. It'll be 3rd down and 1 at about the 12-yard line of LP. Wingbacks left side. They can go sweep play, got some blockers out in front. I'm going to get over the 10-yard line, be the 1st down and goal for the Leafs here early on in this ball game.
Yeah, right away Mitchell saw the opening. You saw him just jump, and he's getting that 1st down right there and securing that for sure. Moving
the sticks inside the 10-yard line. Benefit here of really a very weak kick that last time by the LP kicker. Sophomores were victorious this evening in the preliminary game at the score of 15-6.
Yeah, in that sophomore game, the score doesn't even show. It was a close game.
Yes.
It came down to the end with fumbles and onside kicks.
Second man through. Oh, Mitchell's going to go the end zone untouched. Derek Mitchell, the senior, takes it in off the left side, untouched.
Yeah, he just ran straight to the pylon, and blockers did their job on the left side, and he wasn't touched.
No, he was not touched at all.
Yes.
Nice opening series for the Maple Leafs, both in the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side. As Claus comes on to try to kick the PAT under the hold of Yeager. Snaps good. Kicks up. And good for the Maple Leafs to make the score 7-2-0.
Yeah, that drive, we really saw, don't give LP a chance to even think what's going on. Just pound it at him right away and get the job done early.
Be the 5th caller, La Roma's Pizza. Every time Geneseo scores a touchdown and win a free large 2-topping pizza. Live broadcast viewers and listeners only must be redeemed within 1 week. La Roma's Pizzas, 944-6171. Oh, it feels good to give a pizza away this early in the game.
Yeah, not giving LP, right now the Maple Leafs are just, going right at it, doing the things right, and not giving LP a chance to really know what's going on, Right, LP still trying to get situated, but the Maple Leafs were ready right out of the gates, and that's what you like to see out of the team, and Maple Leafs are up.
Have it teed up. That was a 4-play, 20-yard drive. Eats up 1 minute and 46 seconds of this first quarter, capped off by a 9-yard run by Mitchell. PAT was good by Claus to make the score 7-2-0. Claus has it teed up. Here we go. And a little another pooch kick going to come down at about the 17-yard line. Geneseo's return team or kickoff team lets him get back to about the 32-yard line. 31-yard line, and Geneseo's defense will come back on the field for the second time here in this ball game, with Strawhacker opening up at the nose guard position, flanked by Huffman at one tackle, and Brian Johnson, number 66, at the other tackle. Linebackers with the pickups, Jared Burton and Alex Mueller.
Nope. Those are the backups, actually.
Oh, those are the backups.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yep. And then the linebackers, David Behrens along with Mitch Miller, Landon Hoon out there. 1st and 10 for LP. Spread offense, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to get flushed out, looking to get the ball down. Close to getting down in the backfield. Incomplete. Was the coverage, the cap, the great coverage that time, and good job of the boys up front to flush him out of the pocket.
That's what you need. It helps the defensive backs. These linemen right now are, killing LP's front guys. They're constantly giving that quarterback pressure, and defensive backs are doing fantastic too. That he doesn't have anywhere to go. He doesn't really know what to do right now because nobody's open. They're guarded so tight. Defensive
backs you're talking about: Dalton Johnson, number 41, Rowley, number 16, and DeCap, number 23 at the top of your screen. We'll call it 2nd and 10. Now Hoon drops back and Rowley walks up tight. Going to give the ball up the middle. Running back's got some room in front of him, still on his feet. Going to be short of the first down as he gets the ball right to the 40-yard line. He needed to get about the 42-yard line to get the first down, but they're going to be about 2 yards short, it looks like. And they'll bring up a 3rd down for LP.
You're seeing Geneseo drop into almost a cover 5. You got a lot of room for those defensive backs. They're backing up, and because we know LP's gonna, pass it, they're gonna try to go with the deep ball. And there you saw Hoon go back and just making sure that everything's safe up there. 2
receivers each side for LP. Geneseo's defense walks up, gives the ball up the middle of the field, and brought down close to the first down. And they're going to mark it as a first down and moves it just over the 40-yard line, 42-yard line. 1st and 10 now for LP on their own side of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I believe, is that 50, yeah, that's Cameron Panacucci. Stopped him right after the line, kind of gave him a hit, and he ended up going down with some help from his other players there, the Maple Leafs.
Again, we'll call it spreading offense. One back stays in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to get the ball this time, goes and trips on the 40-yard line and goes down. Rivera and Hoon right there, along with Brian Johnson.
Yeah, we have to make sure we mention, you saw him go down there, just lost his footing. This field right in the middle of the field is basically all dirt. You'll see a lot of dirt, and by the end of this game, it's just going to be even worse. But, it's hard to find any good grass unless you go along the end lines here.
So it's 2nd and 10 for LP. Wide receiver near side, Johnson's in the coverage there, number 41 for Geneseo. They jump the defense around a little bit. Rowley has the man wide out. Ball goes up the middle. Running back with the ball brought down there by, on the second effort, that's Daniels on the tackle, number 39. After a pickup of 5.
There you had 4 guys split out. They're trying to get the corners and those outside linebackers to go out after them, and then they're trying to run outside and thinking there's no contain, but right there, Michael Daniels was able to still get the job done.
Daniels on the right tackle, or right end. 3rd and 5 we'll call. The defensive backs drop off a little bit now. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass from the shotgun formation. And knocked the free. Nice coverage that time by...
Hard to see the jerseys all the way up here.
I believe that may have been Michael Daniels on the defense. Knocks the ball away, and they'll bring up 4th down for LP.
See the punt team going out for LP. It looks like they'll be punting here. 4th and 6.
Nice job for the defense that time. Once again, Rowley and Johnson go back and stand down around their 25-yard line.
Defense has been spot on tonight so far with that first drive, being able to stop it, and the second one.
7-0 is scored. Maple Leafs are up on top with 5:14 left here in the first quarter. They do go into punt formation, does the Cavaliers in the green jerseys, white pants. They got 4th and long. Long count. Just about blocked that time by Rivera. He may have got a little bit of a hand on the ball, hits the ground and rolls down inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line, and it rolls dead right there. He may have got a little hand on that, the way that ball came out, kind of knuckleballed.
Yeah, he definitely jumped up, and if not, he was very close. You saw the ball, they really got it rolled there because that punter only punted it maybe 20, 25 yards or something, but it really rolled for him down here.
5:02 left in this first quarter. Geneseo's up by the score 7-0 here in the varsity contest. Game number 9 on the season for the Leafs. Sophomore team was victorious this evening also with really a hard-fought game between the two teams. 15-6, I believe, was the final score of that game. Geneseo comes up 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Wingback right side is Mitchell. He comes in motion. Going to give the ball. Schneider's going to try to reverse field and goes down at the 10 and went backward. He tried to run that option play into the boundary, just ran out of turf there. No more room, and he had to eat it himself and loses about 7 yards on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Snyder was going to pitch it there. He must have saw something, wanted to keep it, and was trying to reverse around the opposite side there, but had defenders there.
I think what happened, he just didn't have any room to pitch. And if he pitched it to Derek on the option, he didn't have any place to go with it either. So a loss of 8 on the play. Moves the ball back to the 8-yard line. Geneseo with the ball. Daniels brings them up to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see what the offense can do here. Their second series, being able to put it in with good field position the first series.
This time, Schneider does keep the ball himself, gets it over the 10-yard line down about the 11. Goes Schneider. Nothing going that time as he tried to option to the left or the right side. That'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Leafs. Rivera checks back into the game.
Yeah, maybe a pass play you might be looking at right here with 3rd and 15 here, Maple Leafs.
Still in the first quarter, Geneseo's up 7-0.
Yeah, DeCap's gonna.
Yep.
DeCap and Mitchell gonna split out.
Look some more wingback right side. Gonna go counter play this time. Ooh, just about had one step, and Mitchell had a big seam. And gets the ball out to the 15, gives a little breathing room as the punt team comes on.
Yeah, Geneseo's going to punt it here. Hopefully, JJ can get a nice one here.
Yep. JJ
help the defense out.
Can really boom them high and long. JJ will stand back at his own 3-yard line to receive this snap from Daniels. Personal protector in front of him, Matt Rowley. Nice snap. JJ with a nice kick this time. That's going to go down. We feel it up to about the 49-yard line. Looked like a clip out there, but no flag thrown. Returns it back to the 38, tackled by Johnson of Geneseo.
Defense comes on the field for the 3rd time this game, and so far it's been spot on. Not letting anything happen, but gonna have to show LP here. Keep things up as they're going. They're doing very well right now with the defensive backs, man-to-man with those guys, and the defensive line's really giving that quarterback some trouble.
So here we go. LP 1st and 10 from the Geneseo 38-yard line. 7-0, Maple Leafs on top with 2:45 left in this second quarter. Long count shotgun. Drops back to pass, got some pressure. Ball's in the air.
Oh, it's a long one.
Johnson, nice play just to knock it down. No frills right there. Dalton Johnson got the job done by just knocking the ball down.
Yeah, you saw that receiver was running. He had to come back, and Johnson was right there, ready for him to come back. Just like he
boxed him out almost.
Mm-hmm.
So 2:39 left here in the first quarter. Geneseo up 7-0, and an impressive couple of plays here to open up this first quarter. Capped off by a 9-yard run by Mitchell. LP comes up now with a 2nd and 10. Wide receiver near side, Johnson's in the coverage. Hoon drops back about 20 yards off the ball. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Takes it outside. Completed and brought down immediately. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 on the play, if that even. Tackled by Rowley.
Yeah, Hoon, you see him dropping back there, kind of playing like a safety, a deep third, in case you need help over the middle.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long for LP. Ball sits on the 36-yard line of Geneseo. They'll send the wide receivers left, wide right, and one right. They'll send 2 receivers to the right side of Geneseo's defense. DeCap's back there now. JJ drops off. Shotgun formation. Going to move the pocket outside. Putting too much pressure on him. Looking to get the ball downfield. It's complete down right at the 20-yard line. Geneseo on the coverage. Rivera and Rowley.
Yeah, Rowley was right there to tackle him right away when he got it.
That'll move the sticks down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:52 left in the first quarter. Geneseo up 7-0. LP in their green jerseys, Geneseo in their white jerseys here at LP. Down in the bowl.
Yeah, quite the stadium atmosphere in here.
Yes, it is. Notice we're moving the quarterback out of the pocket now because he's getting so much pressure. Quarterback gives the ball up the middle.
Oof.
Inside the 10 he goes for a first down for LP. Reschke on the tackle.
Yeah, that hurts right up the middle. But Johnson's going to get in there. Looks like he's going to check in at a tackle position.
Johnson checks in. Who was that he checked in for? 52? Was it Seth Daniels?
May have been, yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line for LP.
Spreading everyone out here, LP is.
Yep. And give the ball to the back up the middle. And no gain to play that time. As the tackle brought down the middle there, Strawhacker was in the middle of it, along with Johnson, I believe. Number 66 and 79.
Yeah, they try to run the ball up the middle twice, and that's not going to happen here. Green Machine players, you know, being able to crunch the middle there.
So we're inside a minute now left in this first quarter.
LP.
Wide left, wide right they go. 2 receivers coming to this right side of the Geneseo's left side. Quarterback looks him over, stand up.
Oh.
And Geneseo jumps off sides, I believe. A double go, long count. Going to move the ball down close to the 5-yard line. As somebody flinched up front for the Cavaliers. Looks like Geneseo's walking backwards, so it's going to be 5 yards marked off against the Maple Leafs. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Offside, Geneseo's a call.
They just got off the ball, you know, just a little bit over that line.
Yep.
Tried to jump back, but referee says he went over just a little bit too much.
Clock's on the move now. Right here in front of us. Gives the ball up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it outside. Pushing him back, gets him down to about maybe the 4-yard line. It doesn't get much more than that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down for LP, and we're going to run out of time here in this first quarter as the clock runs down.
Up there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play here from LP, it's the Geneseo Maple Leafs 7, LP Cavaliers 0. We'll be back after this.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons Equipment, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, ProTech Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back to Green Machine Football as we get set to start this second quarter of action here from LP. Geneseo Maple Leafs up on top by the score of 7-2-0. Courtesy of a very short punt by LP to put us in pretty good field position, and we took it in. The first quarter, some of the stats, running the ball, Mitchell for Geneseo, 22 yards on the evening. That's all he had right there. I don't believe our stats are working. Oh, it is working, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been our.
That's the only.
Yeah. But so far this first half, you've seen Geneseo, not first half, first quarter, you've seen Geneseo just spot on and doing things right. And, you know, this is big right here, a red zone stop, 3rd and 4. I mean, it's doable, but.
The ball says just inside the 5-yard line of Geneseo. LP with the ball. Need to score. 2 receivers this left side as we look at it. Quarterback's in a sprint out action, looking to throw it.
He's still got the ball. He's going to be tackled.
He caught, They threw the ball, he's caught in the end zone. Oh, he just put it up for grabs, and the receiver comes down with it in the end zone. Great coverage by Geneseo, but LP came down with the ball. They put 6 points on the board for the Cavaliers.
Couldn't quite tell with the jersey, but one of those defensive linemen had him right on his jersey, was pulling him down. He was almost to the ground, and almost just threw it as a last second, you know, instead of getting sacked, and the receiver came down with it.
So LP will go kicking style to the PAT attempt. How important these are.
Yeah, we saw that in the Ottawa game, how important extra points are.
And it's no good. The ball barely got above the heads of the Geneseo defenders up front. No good to leave the score 7-6. Maple Leafs on top here, just one play into the second quarter.
I mean, here again, it shows you just how big that extra point is. Right now, you know, Maple Leafs got the lead 7-6. We also saw in the sophomore game, you know, the kicks are a big deal. I don't know if it has anything to do. Some of the kickers were saying with the dirt down there, it's kind of difficult to get the tee right and get everything right.
Yeah.
With so much dirt on the field, but Maple Leafs were able to do it.
Geneseo stays on top of the score, 7-6 here early on in the second quarter as LP put 6 on the board. The extra point was no good. Geneseo's defense has spent a lot of time on the field already this evening.
Yeah, Geneseo defense already had 2 stops. Was hoping to get that third.
That was close. They had him just about brought down. That was a 7-play, 38-yard drive by LP. 2 minutes and 53 seconds of that into the first quarter, start of the second. Capped off by a 4-yard touchdown pass to Kopinski. 7-6. PAT was no good. Back deep for Geneseo goes Johnson, Rowley, and Mitchell. Up back as Behrens stands about his 25-yard line. Geneseo's anticipating some type of onside kick here.
Oh, NASCAR, yeah.
Kick's going to be deep this time. Fielded by Mitchell. And brings it back out to the 18-yard line. Communication broke down a little bit between Rowley and Mitchell back there.
Yeah, you saw the kicker raise his hand. They blew the whistle, and everyone just sprinted back. You know, we were thinking maybe an onside there or something, but they kicked it deep.
So Geneseo will take over 1st and 10 from their own, let's call it 18-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10, Geneseo break to huddle. Looking to get that offense back in motion. DeCap comes out wide to the right side of the offense. Schneider at quarterback. Double wing set for the Leafs. Drops back to pass. Gets the ball out to DeCap. Catches it just over the 20-yard line, closer to the 22. They got to get some progress up to the 21-yard line where they'll mark it. Gain of 3 on the play.
Yeah, Cap, he's really became a really good end for them. You know, a passing threat that Maple Leafs maybe haven't always had, but this year DeCap's able to catch it, and Snyder's able to throw it.
Yep, great hands. Tucks the ball and does something with it, getting upfield. Caught 2nd and 8 for the Leafs. At the 21-yard line, at their own 21-yard line, double wing set. Mitch Miller along with Derek Mitchell. Nothing going that time as Mitchell's taken down at the point of attack. It'll bring up a 3rd down for the Leafs.
Yeah, there was just a big clop there of LP players. They got a big push on that one.
Sure did.
Saw a lot of excitement out of the LP players after that play.
7-6, Maple Leafs on top here in the second quarter. Barissa fullback behind Schneider, the quarterback. Double wing, double tight ends. Pitches the ball out. Nice seam, cut back against the grain goes Mitchell. Going to get over the 20, just barely. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Leafs.
Yeah, not quite enough. He was trying to get that outside seam, but again, those ends, they just keep contained. Ended up cutting inside. And that's going to make 4th down.
So we will go back in punt formation once again. JJ will handle the kicking chores. Ball sets in the 22-yard line.
Another big punt.
Yep.
That's what we need here, just like last time.
Single return man. Pretty nice kick once again by JJ. Going to come down at the 48-yard line and brought down right there by Dalton Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson, he's fast. He gets down the field fast, and he's right there when the ball's caught.
Tyler Craig was there also. So LP comes back on the field with 9:50 left in this first half. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line, down by a point, 7-0 to the Maple Leafs here at LP. Strawhacker in the middle, flanked by Johnson. Panicucci, ends or JJ, along with Daniels on this near side. Everybody for Geneseo's walked up, tight within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for LP. And drop back to pass. Ball's going to go down deep.
Yeah, that's a deep.
And it's overthrown just slightly. Good coverage that time by Johnson. Incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for LP.
Yeah, 40-yard pass there. You know, he was going for the long
Threw
ball
it pretty
there.
good, didn't he?
But Johnson was right there and, you know, was in his face the whole time. He didn't have a chance of catching him.
2nd and 10. They'll send 2 receivers each side now, and the green jerseys does LP. One back in the back with the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Geneseo defense moves around a little bit, gives them a different look. Gives the ball to number 15. He's going to be brought down by Barons, or that was Daniels. After he gets past the line of scrimmage.
Now we got a player down there for LP. That's number 77, Wallen. He's an offensive lineman.
5'11", 255 pounds.
Yeah, he's holding the leg. So maybe something, most likely with
So I think the referee's called timeout in the field here to let the teams go to the sideline and get something to drink.
Yeah, so 3rd and 2 right now. Defense needs another big stop here after letting up that score last time. You know, to not let LP keep this momentum. We need to be able to seize that, you know, and be able to take this game back over.
Yeah, certainly if we can hold them here and keep them out of the first down, first down, and from getting the first down, they'll certainly have to go into punt formation with the ball being set where it is into the 43-yard line of Geneseo. So big stop here, big play here for the defense.
Yeah, Wallen's going to walk off on his own power there.
7-6, Geneseo's on top here. LP runs a spread open offense.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of guys spread out all night. You know, these corners and safeties are having quite the game tonight, running all around the field. 2
receivers each side once again for LP. Shotgun formation. Geneseo's defense jumps around, and we did pull LP offsides thanks to Landon Hoon pointed out to the referee that their guard center both jumped as he approached the line of scrimmage, and they will call illegal procedure against LP.
You saw the linebackers kind of yell a shift, and you saw the line shift, and that kind of scared, looks like that LP line, and they end up jumping off sides.
So moves the ball back into LP territory. Or no, excuse me, still in Geneseo territory at the 47-yard line. 3rd and, we'll call it 3rd and 7. Wide left, wide right they go. JJ looks like he's going to come in for the rush. He's going to put some pressure on.
He's got him on the backside. There he is.
Rivera takes him down and sacks him at the 50-yard line. You saw it all the way, didn't we? As Rivera crept up there and just took off in a dead sprint, chasing that quarterback, and sacks him for a loss of about 2 or 3 yards on the play, and it'll bring a 4th down for LP.
They had the end split out over there, so they kind of had a tackle type, and Rivera just ran right past him and was able to catch up to that quarterback on the backside.
Ball sits right on the 50-yard line. Their punter will stand back at his own 35-yard line. Geneseo has return men Rowley and Johnson at about the 23-yard line of their own end of the field. They'll send a man in motion. Nice high kick this time.
Fair catch. Oh no.
Matthew Rowley muffs the punt. No, that wasn't Matthew. That was.
Yeah. Went to fair. Yeah, went to fair catch it. And
missed it.
Just missed it.
So I have to come right back here on the defensive side of the ball.
Defense are going to have to stop him again, just like they did. Referee's kind of talking a little bit. Oh, see, the defensive coaches are not liking that. Must have thought some contact.
Yep.
As he raised that arm, you did see the player right there in his face.
Yep.
He does have to give him some room to be able to successfully make the fair catch.
Number 10 with the carry. Short gain, maybe 3 yards on the carry. Daniels on the middle of the tackle.
Defense has got to show what they got here.
7-6 Maple Leafs on top here with 7:38 left in the first half. Wide left, wide right. They break the huddle. Comes LP. 2 to the left side of their offense. Shotgun formation. 1 back, stays in the backfield along with the quarterback, number 19. Drops back the pass.
He's hit right away.
As soon as he lets go of the ball, we're smashing him. Once again, Rivera was right there. Incomplete pass. Going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tell you what, that quarterback is getting hit constantly. Every single play, the ends are charging in. Rivera or Daniels, you know, every play, either one of them are on him constantly. And, you know, he's going to get tired of that once we get going. So, you know, got to use that to our advantage.
7-6 the score, 7:18 left here in this first half. Geneseo's defense is on the field. Up by 1. Ball sits on the 18-yard line of Geneseo. Quarterback's in the backfield, shotgun formation. Will bring the ends on it. He's hit once again. Incomplete in the corner of the end zone. That's right by the sidewalk over there by the concession stand. And they go skidding across the concrete. Goes the Maple Leaf. I believe it was Reschke on the coverage. 4th down for LP.
Yeah, Reschke just slid right across that concrete. He's looking at his elbow now.
A timeout on the field called by LP, I believe. Haven't made an indication which team took it. LP took it. Yeah, LP took the timeout here with 7:13 left in this first half. LP's down by the score 7-6 to the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs came on a 9-yard run by Mitchell, went untouched off the left side. They put the 6 points on, then Claus kept it off by an extra point to make it 7-6.
Right there, number 99, the kicker for the Cavaliers. Looks like he's going into the huddle.
Okay.
I believe so. You know, be looking for a kick here.
So the ball's sitting on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, he's got his field goal. Looks like they're going to go for a field goal here.
It'll be set the tee down on the 25-yard line for a 35-yard field goal attempt. Certainly his extra point in the first score they had didn't indicate that he was.
Yeah, he's also the punter, so the punt.
Right.
He's right in the middle of the field, though.
So here we are, 35-yard field goal attempt by Huber of LP. Kicks up.
No.
It's off left.
No. Yeah.
Wide left it goes. No good, and Geneseo's offense dodges the bullet right there.
Yeah, Geneseo's defense right now is just stopping everything. Cavaliers, you know, had that one touchdown play, but really doing a good job in giving the offense the ball.
Let's get the offense going now. The green machine has the referees chase down the football still. The ball will sit on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Leafs. Plenty of time left here in this first half, 7:08 left. Schneider looks him over, 2 backs in the backfield behind him. Wing back Mitchell on the right side. Gonna go sweep play that same side. Got a convoy out in front of him. Goes Mitch Miller with the carry, moves the ball out, gets it close to the 27, 28-yard line before he's pushed back. They'll give him forward progress to the 28. It looks like in his near side ref. Now they're gonna call the 27. It's a nice gain on the play by Mitch Miller with the carry.
Yeah, he was able to find the hole. You know, maybe the hole wasn't as big as sometimes, but he was able to, you know, juke around and find that hole.
Daniels brings him up. Tight formation, double wing set. Looks him over. Can't pick up who had the ball. I think Burris had the ball right up the middle. Up to gut that time was Burris, or Hoon with the carry. No gain on the play, or maybe he did get it close to the 30. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1.
Yeah,
Hoon picked up more than I thought there, getting a full yard and a half.
Line's got to get going up front. We'll see some things, you know, get going, getting a push like they did. We saw last week in Streeter. I mean, you know, a fantastic push last week, and just got to get things going up front again.
7-6, Maple Leafs on top with 5:52 left in the second quarter. Schneider brings him up again, tight set, wing back right side.
Oh, did he jump?
And the Cavaliers jumped off sides.
That linebacker ran up, and I think his head might have just went over the line there.
Went too far. Give Geneseo a 1st down. They'll march off 5 yards against LP. Moves the ball to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Maple Leafs here with 5:43 left in this first half. 7-0 is the score.
LP coaches were not happy with that. So I'm talking to the official as soon as he got over, but official saw it, went over.
Geneseo comes to the ball, white jerseys, yellow pants. Schneider, the quarterback, number 5, looks him over. Schneider pulls the ball down, looks to throw it, but pulls it down and makes the best of it. Gets it over the 35, down to about the 37-yard line. Picks up probably 3 or 4 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Schneider was looking for a dump pass to Rivera right along the middle, and he was too covered, so Schneider kept it, ran along the side, and was able to get 3 yards.
Yep, they had him covered. So we'll call it 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 34-yard line. If Geneseo will break the huddle, and up they come. Daniel sets himself over the ball. 2 backs in the backfield, wing back left side. Trying to go sweep play. Mitchell's got the carry, gets it behind the blocker. Still found, just about gets the 1st down marker. Maybe he did make the 1st down marker. As they stop the clock. They're going to have to stop the clock to look at it. Well, there's plenty of time here in this second quarter, but
I believe that far referee.
Is this one here?
Yeah, he gave it to him. 1st down.
1st down, Geneseo. Nice run that time by Mitchell. He just got in there behind 2 or 3 blockers. He just gets in there, kind of hides behind them, and then breaks himself out and picks up nice yardage there in the 1st down. Moves it out to the 43-yard line. Up Geneseo, 1st and 10.
Mitchell's able to use his speed and agility, you know, to be able to make plays.
So we come up 1st and 10 for the Maple Leafs. Double wing set. Gives the ball to Hoon up the middle, moves it up to the 47-yard line for the Leafs. 7-6, Maple Leafs on top here with 4:13 left in the first quarter. We'll just move it up to the 30 or 46-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 for the Maple Leafs. They trot up once again.
Time takes right under 4 minutes right now.
Good to see Landon Hoon getting some time on the offensive side of the ball. Second man through. Mitchell with the carry. Nothing going that time on that left side.
No, you know, right away he was hit by a Cavalier. Was able to get off that block, but then another one. That left side
moves the ball.
Did not quite get it done that time.
Loses about 4 yards on the play. They'll bring up a 3rd and 11 for the Leafs. Got to get something going up front with the big fellas. Going to stay tight. 2 backs in the backfield. Behind Schneider, the quarterback. Going to look for a sweep play. Got to get her head on somebody to block. Nothing going that time for the Leafs either. They'll bring up 4th down for the Green Machine.
Yeah, Geneseo, you know, things aren't working up the middle right now, you know, with the line not being able to get off. So having to go wide constantly. That time couldn't quite get all the blocks done.
We just had a couple, a couple blocks out front, just missed. Geneseo, JJ will come on. Rivera to handle the punting chores. He'll stand back at his own 33-yard line. Return man for LP stands right here in front of us at about the 20. Nice snap. Nice high kick this time by JJ.
Fair catch, yeah.
And caught it at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, there's the flag.
Somebody.
Jacob Coaster was just nailed.
Right in the back.
Yeah.
Out in front of everybody here that could see it. And especially two guys with the hankies out there. They both threw flags. Possession will remain in the Cavaliers' possession with 2:29 left in this first half. 7-0, Maple Leafs on top.
I believe we'll go 10 yards back from the spot of that foul. So we're going to go back about the 14-yard line.
Pushing it back. Moves the ball to the 13-yard line, 12-yard line. LP breaks her huddle.
Geneseo's defense got to stay strong here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half.
Wide left, wide right they go. Two at the top of the screen. Raschke on the coverage there. Now Hoon walks off once again. Going to get the ball up the middle, run the ball. It's going to be stacked up. Start digging for the balls. What we're doing, piled up the scrum.
Yeah, you saw.
I think they lost some yardage on the play anyway.
Referee, I think, is going to mark them right at the line of scrimmage again.
So the clock is going to be stopped with a timeout by Geneseo.
Geneseo, big guys up front. That play really just took the play away from the Cavaliers. Cavaliers had nowhere to go that
play. They don't want anything big to happen right here before halftime, unless it's in our favor. Maybe the ball pop out in a fumble, but yeah, our defense has been on the field quite a bit here in this first half.
You saw the guys ripping the ball down there, you know, and they're told that, you know, right now they're just trying to go after the ball. As you said, defense has been on the field a lot, and you know they're doing the job right. Hopefully, offense will be able to pick it up here second half.
Get fired up here for the second half. 2:12 left here in the first half yet with the score 7-0. Maple Leafs on top. I am John Rowley along with Zach Mackey, bringing you all the action here from LP, LaSalle-Peru, Cavaliers.
As we said, we're in the bowl tonight. Quite the stadium atmosphere.
Yep. So LP comes to the line of scrimmage with a 2nd and 10 situation. 2:12 left in this first half.
Hoon's going to draw back.
Quarterback going to drop back to pass. They're going to go across the middle of the field. The ball's going to be deflected. Oh, and it falls right into LP's player's hands. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice play by that defense and deflect the ball. And it falls right into an LP player's hands. They get the first down out at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, luck's not on our side tonight. That ball was totally deflected, hit an arm, and somehow there was an open guy in the middle, was able to come down with that one.
So once again, the field spread by LP. We got two backs in the backfield. Going to give the ball to number 10 right up the middle. And he moves the ball out to the 45-yard line, close to the first down for LP.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down, I believe. They're going to mark that. And, you know, Maple Leafs, a minute 53. They just can't let anything big happen right now.
Keep everything in front of you. Two receivers top of the screen. One at the bottom, two backs in the backfield. 1:53 left in the clock here in the first half. Strawhacker gets down in his stance. Nothing going there for him. Nice gang tackle by the Maple Leafs. They had it all stopped up there.
Yeah,
no gain to play.
Cavaliers gave it to the fullback right there, and he was turning all around trying to see what hole was open, and none of them were. So he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
1:30 left in this first half. Two receivers on the right side of our defense. Schneider and Rowley on the coverage. Quarterback's going to keep the ball this time. Looks to get outside, gets down to the 50-yard line, gains it about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, right now you're going to see the Cavaliers are going to try to get out of bounds here and stop the clock. As it stops at 1:15 left here in the first half.
Moves the ball actually into Geneseo territory down to about the 49-yard line in that scramble of the quarterback.
3rd and 4. Big stop here.
42 is checking in the game for the LP, but hasn't had anybody go out yet.
Trying to figure out who's going out.
Something's mixed up there in the LP huddle.
Oh,
They do have 11
they
players
do
on
have
the
11.
Yep.
Must not have had enough.
They have an in just jump off sides, though. Number 42 that just checked into the game jumps off sides for LP. Kapinski. So they'll march off 5 yards against LP.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Opportunity here for the defense to get a stop.
1:15 left in the first half. Wide left, wide right they go. On the coverage, DeCap goes and Schneider on the top of the screen. JJ walks off as he in. We're going to drop back to pass. And gets out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he's looking to get out of bounds. That was a split receiver to our side here.
They're just looking to work the ball down the field, 3 or 4, 5 yards to the crack, and get out of bounds. Rivera checks out. Tyler, let's see who checks in there. Seth Daniels on the defensive side of the ball. On his outside shoulders, his brother Michael. Looking for some pressure. Quarterback drops back to pass. Go across. Completed pass and knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this clock guy, he's definitely an LP. That took a lot more than 4 seconds, but only 4 seconds come off the clock.
So they move the working the ball down to the 35-yard line of Geneseo. 2nd and a yard.
Just keep going with that same pass.
That's what
LP
they're going to
does.
do, yep. They're going to try to do the same thing, I would guess, but maybe going to try to do a hitch pattern on up the sideline.
Yep, just looking to get out of bounds. Oh, no.
No flag on the play.
There.
Brought down there by Behrens. No flag on the play.
You hear all the LP.
I can't believe it.
I can't either. They jumped right on the line. They didn't jump over the line. Did not get a foul. It looked like the LP line was kind of like they thought there was going to be a flag. The quarterback says go. They weren't really ready, and Behrens was able to get through there and get the sack.
59 seconds left in the clock here. I mean, that play took about 6 seconds to run. Geneseo is up by the score 7-6. Early touchdown by Derek Mitchell.
Missed the point after touchdown. That was a
for
LP. Yeah, sorry, for LP. That was a big play for the Maple Leafs.
A timeout in the field right now with 59 seconds left in this first half.
Defense hoping just to keep doing what they're doing here.
Geneseo's defense has been on the field a lot here in this first half. Cavaliers with a record of 3-5 on the season. Maple Leafs with a 5-3 record. Just flip them around. Here we go. 2 receivers right side, 1 left. Schneider's on the coverage down here at the bottom of the screen, top of the screen. It's Johnson. And DeCap. Drop back to pass. And completed across the middle. Good coverage that time by Johnson. It's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, Johnson was right on him, and he just was able to get it in here as you see LP doing the hurry-up offense.
Clock's on the move. It's 4th down and a yard for LP.
Clock's ticking. 35 seconds. 34. Oh, snaps.
Goes over the quarterback's head.
There's 2 flags, though.
The ball goes over the quarterback's head and back to about the 42-yard line.
If you're going to do shotgun every time, you know that one of those times, most of the time, that center's going to mess up. And that was, referees are talking. There was a flag thrown by both side referees, so maybe something with the line of scrimmage.
Illegal shift by LP.
So that penalty would be declined.
That'd be declined, and it'll be
4th and
no, that was
4th and 20. Long ways.
Now they're going to decline it. So it's Geneseo's ball.
Oh yeah, Geneseo's. That's right. That was.
Yeah, that was fourth down. That was 4th down. Geneseo's ball. Geneseo's defense stands as they decline the penalty, and now Geneseo will take over the ball with 27 seconds left. in this first half. Schneider comes to the huddle for the green machine.
Wouldn't this be great to be able to put a point on LP and be able to put it in the end zone here?
1st and 10 from the LP 45-yard line. Go ahead and get yourself set. Rivera goes out wide to the left side. DeCap comes near side. He has nobody covering him yet. And LP is going to have to take a timeout.
Yeah, LP looked like they weren't quite on the right page there. You had 2 guys split out.
Yes.
And they didn't have anyone covering DeCap over here on the closest side to us.
So we have 27 seconds left here in this first half. Geneseo's up by the score of 7-6. An early touchdown by the green machine. And an extra points, what we show on the board right now.
Yeah, it shows us how important those point after touchdowns are.
Right. We've seen that once already this year, how important those kicking game, I should say, how important the kicking game is. Nice crowd on hand here from Geneseo as they come to root the Maple Leafs on as they fight their way into the playoffs here this evening and on week 9.
Yeah, Geneseo, you know, this game could put us into the playoffs here. This would be a big one. And LP, they don't, got a chance to go in the playoffs, so they're just hoping to knock off Geneseo. I mean, that would make their year.
Yes,
that would be their year.
Okay, they got a strange formation now. Well, no, they're just Geneseo's wide left, wide right. 2 backs just near side.
LP's defense
gets the ball to J.J. Rivera. J.J.'s going to fight for some yardage. J.J.'s brought down, gets the first down. It'll stop the clock with 21 seconds left.
Yeah, you saw the defense over here on this close.
Throwing the ball around with the referees.
You saw the defense not quite on the same page there.
DeCap on this near side for the Leafs. Rivera top of the screen.
DeCap right there.
Throws it out, throws it away. That's what he did with 14 seconds left. Wasn't anything going for DeCap. He had 2 guys rushing over here to cover him. And Schneider throws it away. And 14 seconds left. Geneseo up 7-6 here in this first half.
Geneseo hoping to maybe make a statement here. Be nice to be able to put the ball in the end zone here.
Yes, it would. Now LP's got too many guys on the field. And they have a flag thrown. Flag thrown this near sideline as the personnel kept on wanting to come on and off the field for LP. They have
sideline.
Sideline infraction. They threw the flag.
Yeah, that coach was jumping all over out of the box.
Did they call the penalty or did they call a warning?
The first time it's always a warning, and then the second time it's going to be marked as a 15-yard penalty.
So we'll come break the huddle. Have time for about 2 plays. Mitch Miller sets himself on the same side with DeCap. Maybe he can run off one of the nice blocking up front. Ball comes out and overthrown out of bounds that time to DeCap at the 20-yard line to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Leafs with 9 seconds left on the clock in this first half.
Geneseo hoping to be able to catch a hitch pass here and be able to get out of bounds.
Snyder takes a little time to run over to talk to Coach Johnson, the far sideline. Clock will start as soon as the ball is snapped with that 9.7 seconds left in this first half. Again, out wide comes DeCap along with Mitchell on that same side. Hitch and ladder. Nope. Sprint out action. Looking to throw the ball downfield. Incomplete and steps out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 2 seconds left in the clock. Interception by LP at the 10-yard line.
Geneseo defense probably just going to play prevent here and not make sure nothing crazy happens with 2.3 seconds left.
Get back to the locker room and regroup here a little bit or get something clicking on that offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, as we mentioned, defense been out here on the ball quite a bit this evening.
It looks like LP is just going to take a knee, but I wouldn't guarantee anything. Drop back and take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half here. So after 1 half of play here from LP, halftime score, Geneseo 7, LaSalle-Peru 6. We'll be back after this to bring you more second half action.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons Equipment, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Protec Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
7-6, Maple Leafs up on top here as we get ready to start. Get ready to start this second half of play. Week number 9 on the season for both teams as Geneseo does need that victory to move on, possibly on to the playoff, and certainly I'm sure that was spoken about a little bit out in the locker room during halftime.
Yeah, the players know it. And they're fighting. They don't want to end.
Nope.
And they're leaving everything out on the field.
Back deep goes Rowley along with Derek Mitchell and Dalton Johnson, number 41. Now watch for that onside kick up front as the sophomores pulled in their game against the sophomores of Geneseo.
Yep, went right off the leg of those front guys.
Yep.
But they're ready this game, as you see.
In the middle of the field here, at the 30-yard line, looks like Hoon. Onside kick and a bounce in the air. And fielded there by Hoon. He might have a chance. That was Barron's. Flag on the play. I believe that was Barron's. On the high kick. High kick, he made a good return of it back in the LP territory to the 47, 46-yard line, and the flag was thrown on Geneseo bench.
Yeah,
sideline infraction.
I believe that
Geneseo.
referee ran into one of the coaches. If that happens, that's an automatic flag, and they'll throw that no matter what.
All right. So Geneseo opens up with great field position at the 46-yard line of LP.
Geneseo hoping to get things done up front.
Daniels up front, along with Johnson on that right side. And the wing back in motion. Mitchell with a carry. Mitchell puts his head down and gets the ball down to the 36-yard line. Once again, we've seen it before. Derek Mitchell wants everybody to jump on his back, and he'll carry you if you let him.
Yeah, he's the senior, and he's showing leadership, one of the captains. And he knows he doesn't want to end. He's ready to get going.
Up front, along with that front line, Burton, number 73, Hoffman, number 70. They bring the play in. Does Daniels. He'll set up at the end position. On the right side is Luxmore, number 77, along with Johnson at number 66. Call it 1st and 10 Leafs. Sweep play, looking for a little bit of a seam. Mitchell trying to get outside. He just can't get free. Gets it down to the 35-yard line. Give him 2 on the carry. They'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Leafs.
Yeah, number 11, Dresbach, I think, for the Cavaliers, however you say that, just holding on to Mitchell's leg.
Yep.
Wasn't letting him go anywhere, almost standing him up for someone else to come and take him down.
Play's a little slow coming in. Here it comes now. Rivera brings the play into Schneider, the quarterback. Burris lines up at the 3-back position. Mitch Miller at the wing back. As they break the huddle, up by the score 7-6. Maple Leafs come to line of scrimmage, double or offset wing on the right side. Flag is being thrown. Delay of game in Geneseo.
Play game, as you said, play got in a little late.
So it'll march the ball off. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 2nd. Moves the ball right at the 40-yard line, and we need to get to the 30 or the 26-yard line for a 1st down. So we'll call it 2nd and 14.
Offense get going here. 2nd and 14. We'll see if we can get 1st down.
Had a couple nice plays. Up we come. Daniel sets himself over the ball, number 52. Snyder turns and talks to Burris, the fullback. Looking for a sweep play.
Oh.
Nothing that time at the 40-yard line, just stacked up by the LP Cavaliers. Blocker on blocker. They'll bring up third down for the Leafs.
Right at the line of scrimmage, he tried to kick it outside, and not everyone was matched up there.
So the ball sits right on the 40-yard line of LP. Break the huddle does the Green Machine, the white jerseys, yellow pants, yellow helmets. DeCap goes wide left side. Wing back on the right side, Mitchell.
Look for a pass play here to DeCap.
Sweep.
He's open, he's open.
And it's intercepted by LP. He got some running room out in front of him. Burton makes a tackle. No, looks like 66, Johnson makes the tackle on the return.
Give Daniel some credit there. And
looks like Schneider might be a little injured as he works his way off the field.
That ball was just underthrown a little bit.
Yep.
The defender was in front of JJ. JJ was in the back, but defender was able to come cut in front and get that ball.
Defender was just open field ahead of him. So Geneseo defense comes out. It's 1st and 10 LP at their own 47-yard line. Two receivers out near this near side. Geneseo on defense. Gives the ball right up the middle. Geneseo stuffs that one. No gain to play. Bring up 2nd down for LP.
LP knows that they're not going to be able to move the ball up the middle. You see them try to make that pass play, and Maple Leafs have been able to stop that pretty much all night, and LP trying to find another way to get around.
Caught 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 47-yard line of LP. Geneseo up by the score 7-6. Just underway here in this second half. 9:25 left on the clock. LP in their green jerseys, white pants come up to the line of scrimmage. They send two receivers wide each side, or one receiver wide each side. Two backs in the backfield, shotgun formation. This is defense walking up. Going to move the pocket outside. Gets the ball downfield, and it's overthrown. On the coverage is Dalton Johnson. Receiver just overthrown. He got his fingers on it, and flag on the play.
Could be a holding.
Good call, Zach. Holding on LP.
Usually back there, that referee's going to call holding, but that quarterback got the ball, and he just ran out of the pocket as fast as he could to this near sideline.
Getting away from him.
Looks like Maple Leafs are going to take the ball back. I believe the coaches.
They're still deciding over there. Looks like they're gonna,
maybe.
They're going to take the penalty. So that'll be 10 yards from the flag, I believe, Zach.
I believe so, from the spot of the foul. So we'll go.
Nope, they went from the spot of the ball, didn't they? And moves the ball back to the 37-yard line of LP. So it'll be 2nd down and about 20.
LP has quite the journey to go here, 20 yards for a 1st down.
2nd down for him. Sprint out action once again. They try to move the pocket, getting some big pressure. Ball goes downfield, incomplete, way overthrown. Geneseo's all over that quarterback once again.
He's constantly being hit right there. Daniels and Marins, he doesn't have a chance. He's constantly getting hit. And you see him trying to run out of that pocket right away. He's scared that if he stays right there, he's going to get hit by a defensive lineman.
And we're sending the dogs after him, too. Those guys are full throttle coming through the line. Got to watch for a screen play or something like that here that kind of hurts when you have big pursuit like that up front.
3rd and 20. 3 and out. Let's keep them here.
Wide left, wide right they go. Does LP. Shotgun formation. They have a center. 2 guards, 2 tackles. Hoon backs up, offs the ball. Looking to get the ball downfield. Did they go both backside? Intercepted by JJ. JJ still on the feet. Intercepted, taken back to the 20-yard line. Goes Rivera. Great interception by JJ right when we needed it, too.
That's a heads-up play right there. They tried to throw a screen across the line there, and JJ was right there, right in position, able to pick that off.
I think I called the screen play ahead of time, didn't I?
You did.
So here we go. Geneseo's offense. Go Green Machine. Ball's on the 22-yard line of LP. 8:46 left in this 3rd quarter. Geneseo's up 7-6. they'll break the huddle with 1st and 10.
Another 22 yards to go. I believe that's what happened the first series with the score, so let's do it again here.
Double wing set for the Leafs. Second man through has the ball. Mitchell Miller with a carry. Nice pickup that time. Moves it close to the 20, close to the 17-yard line, maybe closer to the 16 for the Leafs.
5 yards every play will work every time. Mitchell's really running the ball hard and getting through the hole. Maple Leafs break the huddle.
2nd and 4 for the Leafs. Snyder looks him over. Second man through is going to get it is Hoon. He moves it inside the 15, down close to 12 goes Hoon. Good to see him fighting for yards, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, after that injury, he's been able to bounce back and really be a player. He's kind of hobbling up a little bit, but looks like he's okay. It's going to be really close. It's going to be a 3rd down. 3rd and about.
Hoon was 16. Hoon was 7 yards on the evening. Derek Mitchell with 37, and Mitch Miller with 4 yards, or 16 yards on the evening. 3rd and a short 1 for the Leafs. Got to come up, dig deep, keep going here. Keep this drive alive up front. And look to get around the corner. Hoon had the ball, he dropped it, but I think we kept it. It fell right into JJ's hands, I believe.
Hopefully he's got, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got it.
Cuddled it up, I think it was JJ. No, it wasn't JJ. Looks like Burris with the recovery.
Burris with the heads up play, way to keep his eyes open, see the ball coming.
So it's 1st and goal for the Leafs from about the 9-yard line. Wing backs in the corners. Mitch Miller along with Hoon. Burris the fullback position. Give this ball to Mitch Miller. He gets down close to the 5-yard line. Nice pickup there. Pile move backwards. They'll mark the ball at the 6-yard line. 6:53 left in this third quarter. Geneseo's up 7-6, but knocking on the door here at the south end zone here at LP.
6 yards to go here. Got 2 downs to do it.
The linemen get up there, set their line splits. Give the ball to Burris. Up the middle, he's inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line as they lay. See where they mark it at. I thought maybe he had a little more forward progress. No, they did. Let's call it the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 4.
Need a big push here up front.
Got to dig deep here. Don't waste it.
It's a big play here for the Maple Leafs.
Get your head on somebody. Here we go. 2 backs in the backfield.
Punch it in here.
Miller to the left wing. Hoon with the carry. Hoon's going to be close to the goal line.
Does he have it?
They're going to touchdown Geneseo.
Hoon just goes around side and just plows some people over, and he goes in for the score.
Be the 5th caller to La Roma's Pizza every time Geneseo scores a touchdown and win a free large 2-topping pizza. Live broadcast viewers and listeners only must be redeemed within 1 week. La Roma's Pizza, 944-6171. All right.
As we know, these point-after touchdowns are a big deal here.
Yep. 13-6 Maple Leafs with 5:47 left in the 3rd. Claus comes on for the PAT attempt to kick. Out of the hold of Yeager. Kicks up. That's going to go through the middle. And good. And make it 14-6 Maple Leafs. Here with 5:47 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that drive, set up by Rivera being able to get that interception, which was a great thing there. And, Maple Leafs offense fixed some things up front. We saw some more, saw the line being able to get a little more of a push. And, Maple Leafs went 22 yards and put it in for a touchdown, 14-6.
6 plays, 22 yards, 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the 3rd quarter. 4-yard touchdown run by Hoon was good. PAT by Claus through the uprights, 14-6 Maple Leafs.
As you said, it's nice to see Hoon getting some carries tonight.
Geneseo kickoff. Claus will handle the kicking chores here on the kickoff also. towards the south end zone here at LP. Nice high pooch kick. It's going to come down about the 30. And brought down right about the 36-yard line goes LP return man on the tackle. Look like coasters right there. Along with number 47 for the Leafs, Zach Alexander.
Alexander was in there, coaster, being fast down the field, being able to get that.
1st and 10 for LP. Ball sits on their own 35-yard line.
Defense hoping to do another big stop here.
A little bit of confusion in the huddle of the LP Cavaliers. They had to look to the sideline several times. Wide left, wide right they go. Geneseo in the coverage. Rowley and Johnson on this near side. Rescue the top of the screen. Dropping back to pass. Puts the ball in the air. Incomplete as it falls down right in front of Dalton Johnson. Nice coverage that time by Johnson, running stride for stride with the receiver. Kind of a duck flying out there, a little bit of the ball, but nice, probably a 35, 40-yard pass play. Incomplete for LP.
There's not a chance he was going to catch that one. Johnson was just right there, right in his path, as you said, stride to stride with him, and not going to let him get that one.
So bring up 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line for LP. Geneseo's up with a score of 14-6. Now they're going to send 2 receivers near side in front of us here from our camera angle. Rowley and Johnson on the coverage. LP runs a draw play, and Geneseo just stacks it up.
LP once in a while is going to try to run it up the middle, and every time tonight, Maple Leafs have been able to stop it right up the middle.
Strawhacker and Hoon up there along with Panacucci stopping that one.
Yeah, not letting anything happen up the middle.
Clock's on the move now. Be inside 5 minutes by the time they get this play off. Left in the 3rd quarter. Geneseo about 14-6. Wide receiver, the top of the screen. Rescue on the coverage there. Rowley and Johnson on the lower part of your screen. Drop back to pass. Gets the ball out here in the flat. Johnson on the tackle. Close to the first down. They're going to mark the ball right at the 45-yard line, which will probably be about enough for a first down.
Yeah, that's going to be, looks like where he's marking it, that will be a first down.
First down? Nope. Yeah, it's going to call a first down without the measurement.
LP had a nice little pass play there.
Just enough for that first down. Going to keep some pressure, get our hands up in there as we rush the passer. Quarterback's not the tallest at 5'9".
He's been getting hit a lot tonight.
Gets knocked loose. I think ball was probably thrown, but falls incomplete as it looked like Hoon came through and just put him on his tail.
Who knocked him?
Sonato. Yep.
He came flying through there.
Ran right through him.
Quarterback tried to get that ball off as fast as he could.
That ball was just floating in the air, but nobody could get to it, so it brings up a 2nd and 10. Again, we want to watch for the screen plays and draws now when you have that much pursuit coming, pressure up front. See if you can run something right by it. A lot of discussion in the huddle as they come out of that huddle as the 3 backs all kind of discuss what they're going to do.
Yeah, you've been seeing a lot of that out of the LP on offense a little bit and defense and trying to know what they're doing, who they got.
Coming once again. Quarterback's going to try to get it downfield. Going to be knocked out of bounds.
No,
they can't. Oh,
come on.
That wasn't a very good call right there as he initially caught him on in the playing field.
The referee that is standing right there next to the play does not throw the flag, but the referee running at it says he was out of bounds. Looked as though he had him in his arms and was rolling with him out of bounds.
Yep.
That's going to be.
So the ball will be placed at the 32-yard line. Geneseo's defense will need to stiffen up here with 4:14 left in the 3rd. Up by score of 14-6. 2 receivers out wide to the right side of Geneseo's defense. Rolling. Johnson on the coverage there. Down on the bottom of the screen, Reschke and DeCap on the coverage. Shotgun formation. Strawhacker moves over in front of the center. A little bit more. Runner right at the middle of the field goes the running back, and he's knocked down at the 15-yard line by Hoon.
That's what happened. We took Hoon, put him over, took him from linebacker, and had him rushing, and they were able to find that hole right up the middle.
Brian Johnson checks into the game as they move the ball down to the 13-yard line of Geneseo. 1st and 10. They can pick up a first down. Yep, they're on the 13-yard line. Wide left, wide right, receivers everywhere. Shotgun formation for LP. Looking to give the ball to him up the middle. Once again, he falls forward over the 10-yard line. Number 10 in the carry, Bazonas.
Going to be marked at about the 9-yard line.
Very heavy senior-ridden team here.
Yeah,
LP.
We were talking about that whenever they had all the seniors for senior night go out, be captains tonight, and didn't have very many juniors out there.
Nope. So it's 2nd and 7 for LP. Ball's on the 10-yard line.
Double receivers on both sides.
Quarterback going to drop back. He's going to try to do a shotgun or quarterback draw. He's still on his feet.
Oh, man.
Couldn't wrap him up enough. We had him stop back close to the 10-yard line. He just kept on stumbling forward.
Kept his feet. It's going to be close to, if not a first down. That's first down.
1st and goal from the 3 for LP now as they go towards the north end zone here at LP. 14-6 to score. Maple Leafs on top with 3:12 left in the 3rd quarter. One back in the backfield along with the quarterback in shotgun formation. Gives the ball up the middle. Flag on the play on the far sideline.
Not quite sure what that flag's about.
I'm not so sure they had illegal formation. Looked like they had some linemen lined up a little deep in the backfield.
The referees are talking.
Penalty is a legal shift against LaSalle-Peru.
Legal shifts, the call.
5-yard penalty will move it back to the 8-yard line of Geneseo now.
Talking to Landon Hoon, the defensive captain.
Looks most likely they'll take it back.
Yeah, get it away from that goal line. LP already has their play called. Illegal shift, he's saying, against LP. All right. So LP comes to the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. One back in the back. The quarterback goes under center this time. Gives that ball to fullback. He's going to go in for the score.
Yeah, we brought a lot of guys. Oh, they're going for 2. You see the coaches.
Yep, they've got to go for 2 and try to get that matched up.
This is a huge play for the Maple Leafs right here. They're going for 2. This could tie it up, or this could put them down by 2.
So they mark the ball at the 2.5-yard line. They want to go to the left hash.
You got one chance to go 3 yards here.
Rotating some people out. Mitch Miller checks out. In comes Brian Johnson, look like. Yep. Shotgun, nobody left in the backfield except the quarterback.
He's just going to run it. Stop him. There we go.
Short of the goal line.
That's
no good. Keeps the score 14-12. Maple Leafs on top with 2:42 left in this 3rd quarter.
That's a big play to be able to stop that. 2 points.
Not the type of play I thought they might run there.
No, you might see something up the middle again that's been working for them, or
with a running back, yeah.
Pass, but Maple Leafs loving it. 12-14. Maple Leafs get to receive it here with 2:42 left in the 3rd quarter.
We got to keep going, keep the pedal down.
Another score here for the offense would be nice.
Yes. A long, sustained drive would be nice. Any type of score is good.
Yep, do it Maple Leaf style, 80 yards.
Rowley, Mitchell, Johnson, back to the return. Watch that onside. That was a 9-play, 65-yard drive, capped off by an 8-yard run by Booker. PAT was no good. Leaves the score at 14-12. Maple Leafs on top. Here they go.
Oh.
They fake the onside, and then they go back to their...
This is the first time we will see Cavaliers spread out in their normal kickoff.
Let that thing roll through. Going to be fielded by Dalton Johnson. Looking to get up the field. He knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. No flag was called on that side. Same thing happened on that side. It happened right in front of us here just recently, just that last series of downs, but no call. So 1st and 10, Maple Leafs come on the field. 2:35 left here in the third, up by 2 points, 14-12.
Maple Leafs open to win it up front here. Win it in the trenches.
Schneider joins him in the huddle, the sophomore quarterback. Huffman, Burton, Daniels up front. The rear on this end. Trying to get one block out front. And nothing going that time for the Maple Leafs. They may have lost a couple yards on the play.
Yep, lost 4 yards there. He tried to go wide, tried to run it along the sidelines, but again, they defensive ends try to keep contained.
Schneider goes all the way to the sideline to get the play from Coach Johnson. Now the ball's been put into play, so 25 seconds from now. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Geneseo's up by the score 14-12. Sophomores are victorious tonight in the preliminary game. Wing back right side, or left side would be Mitch Miller. Drop back to pass.
Oh,
Schneider.
there we go.
Throws the ball underneath and dropped there by, kind of a late hit there, and they did throw the flag on that. The ball went through Daniels' hands, and as he turned, it was cracked after the play.
Snyder at number 30, Gonzalez, running right at him, the linebacker, and was able to get off that tackle. Almost got it to Daniels, but Daniels was
personal
hit
foul.
Afterwards.
The 15-yarder.
LP doesn't like that one this time, but they got it the same call right down here.
Right. Going to be a first down for the Leafs, and moves the ball out to the 41-yard line.
Ball will be moved up to the 39-yard line after the penalty.
So Green Machine had to put a good use here to go in a tight formation. Hoon at the wingback on the right side, Mitch Miller on the left, Burris the fullback, or 3-back.
I'm sorry, it's at the 41.
A little delay on the...
Officials are going to talk here.
We're going to have a quick stop in play here, folks. We'll sort this out.
Okay,
All the
personal
officials.
foul. And the personal foul occurred up close to the 40-yard line, didn't it?
It did.
That's a spot foul.
I think that's what they're trying to talk about. Looked like Geneseo coaches brought it to the attention of the official. Came out and conferencing with the other officials.
Stoppage of play, and they're going to let us know what happened.
Appears.
I think we're going to stay at the 41.
It appears nothing.
I don't know if there's the officials ready. Okay.
Okay, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Leafs at their own 41-yard line. Mitch Miller's going to get the carry, moves it out over the 45-yard line, or right at the 45.
Tackled by 46, Mario Corretto.
Not a real good mark that time for the Leafs as his gain of 3 on the play. Daniels checks in as Schneider goes all the way sideline once again for the play. Got to move some people up front where do the big fellas.
7 yards to go for a first down here.
Huffman, Burton, Johnson, Luxmore up front need to dig down deep. Let's go, fellas. Double wing set for the Leafs. Mitch Miller goes in. That time Schneider keeps the ball himself. Gets maybe a yard to the 45-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Leafs.
Snyder runs around outside, keeps him himself. And
option play, his own choice there what to do by reading the defense. 45 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. 14-12. Maple Leafs on top. Rivera checks in. Ball sits on the 45-yard line of Geneseo, and they need to get just on the other side of the 50 for a 1st down. Drop back to pass. First down, does get the first down, get a block downfield, and he's brought down at about the 32-yard line. His nice run with the ball after he catches it that time was Rivera, I believe, wasn't it? No, it was DeCap.
DeCap right there. DeCap's able to come down with the ball and then, you know, get yards after carry, and that's huge as a receiver to be able to get those extra 10 yards.
And the thing of it is he catches the ball first, then he runs.
Yeah.
So he's looking at it in. So 1st down Maple Leafs, inside 12 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, and I believe Geneseo will be just very fine, just letting that clock run out and go talk about things, getting ready for the 4th quarter.
And that brings us into the 3rd quarter, folks.
So after 3 quarters of play here at LaSalle-Peru, week number 9 of the football season, Geneseo Maple Leafs are up on top with a score of 14-12.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Studio G Salon and Spa, Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Phoenix Interiors, Central Bank, Holland & Sons Equipment, Durian Builders, Turpins of Geneseo, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Protec Auto Body, Crow Ford, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these fine businesses and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back. I am John Rowley along with Zach Mackey. Going to bring you all this 4th quarter action here from LP as the Maple Leafs are on top here by the score of 14-12 and have the ball 1st and 10 from the LP 34-yard line.
Geneseo offense been going on a little bit of drive here and hoping to keep on driving, put it in for a score.
DeCap out wide right side. Wing back on the left side is Mitch Miller. Hoon's in the backfield with Burris. They set themselves. They go sweep play. Hoon with the carry. Hoon's going to catch some blockers out in front and undercut him a little bit. And he gets maybe 2 on the play to bring up a 2nd. It's called 2nd and 7 for the Leafs.
30 seconds later, with the ball carrier. The Art Basket, winning ticket number 3377.
Hoon able to just go right up the middle there.
Plays not in the huddle yet. Here comes JJ with the play. Mitchell will check out.
337604.
Up we come. DeCap goes out wide left. Hoon, wing back right side. Schneider keeps the ball and drop for a gain of about a yard in the play, if that even. Bring up 3rd and long for the Leafs.
Mitch Miller actually going to take the ball there and go around the outside. And
was that Mitch Miller? I didn't catch it. Okay.
25. Defensive lineman ends up catching up to him in the back.
The appetizer basket, 337413.
So we have a 3rd and long. 10:53 left in the ball game. Wing left, wing right. Snyder's going to keep the ball. Snyder's going to fight forward. Ooh, came down head first. Moves the ball just about to the 34.5 yard line. They're going to be about a full yard short of the 1st down. And certainly we're in this area here where we're going to have to go for it.
Yep. We're going to try to go ahead and punch it in. We got to.
It's a big play right here.
It is. This could really really change the game if we can get this first down and be able to put it in here as the time's ticking now.
Fourth down and about a yard and a half for a first down. They need to get
Maple Leaf
solidly to the
fans get on
24th
their
yard
feet.
line. 10:06 left in the ball game. I don't think he made it.
He got it.
As it looks like Mitchell got undercut right at the 35-yard line. Did not get the first down.
Short just by about a little less than a yard, and it's going to be a first down for the Cavaliers.
LP will take over, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Down by the LP's down by 2 to the Maple Leafs here at LP.
Defense comes on the field again, hoping.
Need a big play here, defense. Need a 4 and out. Ratsky on the coverage up the top of the screen from the Maple Leafs. Down below is Roley along with Johnson. Linebackers are walking up a little tighter now. Quarterback's going to drop back the pass, gets the ball out to the wing. Ratsky on the coverage, breaks free, and brought down the far sideline at about the 45-yard line of LP.
Just gets past Rusky there, and he gets a couple of yards there.
Ball will be spun at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Number 80 checks in. I don't think we've seen him in the game yet tonight. Dieters.
6'1" senior.
Again, they're spreading the field. LP with the ball, gives it to the fullback up the middle. Little gain on the play. Gets the ball out to the 47-yard line.
About a gain of 3 on that one.
2nd down for LP. Geneseo's defense. Strawhacker in the middle. Brian Johnson flanked him on one side. Panacucci on the other side. Wide receivers, 2 left. 1 back in the backfield for LP. Shotgun formation. Gives the ball, number 10 with a carry. And be brought down. Rowland makes the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Fullback's able to.
Did a quick handoff that time.
Yeah, he's able to find a hole. Maple Leafs got to stop this LP Cavaliers drive here. Just takes under 9 minutes.
1st and 10 from the Geneseo 35-yard line. Geneseo walks up a little tight this time. Linebackers looking to come. Drop back to pass. The quarterback gets the ball off. Incomplete, overthrown. Snyder on the coverage yard slipped and fallen.
Yeah, good thing about that as Snyder's looking at his cleats. He, as we've talked, not very good footing, and it's getting a little wet down there as the dew's coming up, but it's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line of Geneseo. Every play's a big play from here on out. Once again, spread the field wide open. 2 receivers each side. Running back stands back next to his quarterback in shotgun formation. Getting some deep. Ball's fumbled. It's on the ground and picked up by Geneseo. He's on the run. Oh, he slips and falls. I think Barron's picked it up and had a chance to go somewhere where they tried to cut back.
We want to make sure there's a flag on the play. It was thrown by the umpire, the official, and
declined the penalty. We'll take the
ball.
Holding LP Geneseo's ball with 8:34 left, a turnover. And boy, I think that was Barons that picked that ball up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tried to cut back against the grain again. He slipped in the grass.
What a play by the defense. I mean, just what we needed. Yep. LP starts to drive, and we take that momentum, seize it, and turn it right over to us, and we're able to get the fumble. And 1st and 10 Maple Leafs.
Need to do something here with 8:34 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up by 2 by the score of 14-12. Bring the team up the line of scrimmage. Does Daniels, sets himself over the ball. Snyder at quarterback. Wing back is Hoon. Sweet play. Looking for some blocks out front. On the carry is Mitch Miller that time. Give him 3 on the play. Moves the ball to the 30 or 47-yard line, I believe.
About About a gain of 2.
3-7-4-1-3. Full day at home basket. 3-3-7-6-3-0.
Snyder gets the play.
Again, this field out there, if it looks that way on the TV, looks that way in person too. It's really chewed up out there. A little bit of grass around the fringes. DeCap goes to set himself out wide. Mitch Miller sets himself in the slot in that same side.
Snyder
keeps the ball, cuts it back, gets to the 50-yard line, and brought out of bounds into LP territory at about the 49. It looked to me like. They're right on the 50-yard line. Wishful thinking. So it'll be third and long 4 for the Maple Leafs. 7:45 left in the ball game.
You like when you see you got a quarterback like Snyder. He's gonna, if he keeps the ball, he's gonna run as hard as he can, and he's not gonna, run out of bounds or slide. He's gonna fight for every yard he can get.
Up we come. Let's call it long. A 3rd and 4 for the Leafs. DeCap and Hoon out wide right side here. Snyder's going to keep the ball. Snyder's going to try to get outside. Snyder's going to break free. Snyder's still on his feet. First down for the Maple Leafs. Nice block downfield by J.J. Rivera to help spring him.
Snyder able to be juking back and forth and end up finding that hole.
1st and 10 will move the sticks with 7:38 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-12.
Clock's a ticking. Right under 7:30 right now.
Out wide comes Rivera, or comes DeCap and Hoon. Give the ball up the middle to Burris on the carry. They're gonna pull him forward to almost 4 yards, 4.5 yard gain on the play as they pushed him forward inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line. 2nd and a long 6 for the Leafs. 7 minutes, 9 seconds left in this ball game.
2nd and 5 here.
Tyler Walleen checks in the game for LP. 5'11", 255.
We're seeing that big push out of the line up front. The run, the run game starting to come back, and we're starting to get things rolling here.
Up we come. 2nd and long 6. 34-yard line of LP. Maple Leafs with the ball, trying to get around the corner. Going to find him a little seam that time. Oh, just about broke it free over the 30, down to the 25 goes Mitch Miller. Has that sweep to this right side, has a convoy in front of it.
1st and 10 for the Maple Leafs.
6:34 left in the ball game.
Yeah, Mitch Miller, as you said, had one defender to beat there and had quite the gap.
14-12 on the scoreboard. Geneseo's up by 2. 6:24 left in the ball game. It's been nip and tuck the whole game. Tight formation Leafs. Wing back left side's Miller. Under center we go. Gonna go sweep play. Derek Mitchell with the carry. Ball's gonna be fumbled. And I believe it was recovered by Geneseo though.
Derek Mitchell was hit twice there, was able to get off the first one. That second one hit pretty hard. The ball came out.
Clock's supposed to be on the move. They stopped it. So Geneseo moves the ball back in about the 32-yard line of LaSalle-Peru. So it's going to be 2nd and 17 for the Leafs. Got plenty of downs to work with here. Don't have to get it all in one big chunk. Be nice. But we can work it down the field.
Look for a sweep outside. Or jet.
Try to get a sweep play. Once again, a little seam made. And on the carry that time, again, was Mitch Miller. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, down to about the 25-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 3rd and 11 for the Leafs.
They're going to mark that one quite a ways back.
Yeah. 5:12 left in the game. Geneseo's up 14-12 over LP. Here we come. We break the huddle. Daniels comes out wide right side along with Mitchell. 3rd and 11. Snyder's going to keep the ball. Still on his feet fighting. No, didn't get the first down. They're going to bring up 4th down for the Leafs. 4th as they move the ball to the 22-yard line. A big fourth down for the Leafs. 4th and 7 for the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, Snyder, he's had quite the carries tonight, really fighting for those yards and getting it done as Coach Johnson's talking to Luke Schneider, getting the play in.
Gonna go for it here, no question about that. Left hash mark, going towards the north end zone here at LP.
You see all the fans getting on their feet.
Break the huddle.
4th and 7.
JJ comes out wide to the right side. And timeout's going to be called by Geneseo. With 4:14 left in the ball game. Timeout, Geneseo. It was our first one we've used here in this second half.
Yeah, you know, this is a big play for the Maple Leafs. Coach Johnson going to call a timeout and talk over things twice here. 4th down, they got 7 yards. Maple Leafs got 7 yards here. So be looking for something maybe out wide, maybe a pass play. We'll see.
Yep. LP's huddled here right in front of our camera angle. We can look right down into their huddle as their coach rallies them up here for this last 4 minutes and 14 seconds out of the ball game.
That's one thing we have seen is these LP players, they get a lot of fire in them. They're not going to give up.
Yep.
They're very enthusiastic down here on the sidelines.
So here we go, 4th and 7.
All the fans are on their feet again.
22-yard line of LP. DeCap comes wide right side. Mitchell on that same side. First the fullback, 3-back position. Mitch Miller at the wing back on the left side. Drop back to pass. Downfield it goes. Incomplete. Incomplete at the 15-yard line. And LP will take over with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game.
Defense needs to come up with a big stop here. Huge stop. LP's got a lot of field to go still.
Ball sits in the 22-yard line of LP. They break their huddle and come up the line of scrimmage. They'll start in the left hash mark, or right hash mark for them.
4:10 here.
Spread offense. And for a big defensive play. Gives the ball to fullback right up the gut once again. And brought down by Rowley at the 45-yard line.
Fullback runs right up the middle there.
Right up the gut. He's hurt us here in the second half. Number 10, Chris Los.
Maple Leafs got to stop it up.
First
up
and
in
10.
The middle.
Ball's on the 45-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the ball game. Shotgun formation. Gonna give it to him. Nope. Yeah, they did give it to him again. He's getting about 3 or 4 yards at least before anybody's making contact with him. Quarterback's just turning to the running back and hand the ball to him. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for LP. Ball sits at the 47-yard line of LP, 48-yard line of LP.
Get those guys in the middle, get going there. Get a little fired up.
Straw Hackers in the middle there with Johnson. Panacucci, 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 lower left side. 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass, puts the ball in the air, and completed at the 40-yard line. And brought down immediately by Johnson of Geneseo. 14-12 on the scoreboard. Geneseo's up by 2. 3:06 left in the ball game. LP moves the ball down inside Geneseo's 40-yard line to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 LP.
Defense got to dig deep here. Get a big stop.
Geneseo's 3 down linemen for the interior linemen. 2 stand-up ends. Put some pressure. Quarterback going to drop back to pass.
There.
It's still
they're going to call
the face mask on that.
He called the face mask.
JJ Rivera fight off 2 blockers and still gets his hand on the quarterback. And they're going to call the penalty on Rivera.
Yeah, illegal touching of the face actually was,
yep.
I believe was the real call. And
defense still has to play ball. We got ball game left to play here. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. JJ just reached out, tried to get the quarterback and hit his face mask, and they called it.
Yeah, that happens. He's just trying to get an arm out, try to bring that.
Alex Mueller checks in the game for the Leafs. They march off the penalty down to about the 26-yard line.
LP's gonna sit up, 1st and 10.
14-12, Maple Leafs on top. LP with the ball. 1st and 10 from their own, or from the Geneseo 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back to pass it.
He's got nobody.
He gets brought down by Hoon. Panacucci flushes him out. And I think Barons was in there also to flush him out, and brought down. No gain to play. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Clock's still going.
With the pressure on the quarterback. LP breaks her huddle. Geneseo's defense matches up. Quarterback looks him over. Stacked up again. Nothing going that time.
Just what we need right there. Not letting them. They're trying to run it up the middle. You know, the defensive backs are saying real tight there. Timeout's called by LP, but not letting anything happen in the middle. The Green Machine aren't.
Timeout LP. It's LP's
3rd and 11. This is a really big play here for LP and Green Machine, hoping to get a big defensive stop. Would be quite nice.
It's just a shame JJ got penalized for a tough, a good play that he made there to fight off 2 blockers to get to the quarterback, and just has his hand rake across the face mask. They were able to catch it and call it.
See the kicker warming up down here for LP.
So we're timeout with 2:03 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up by the score of 14-12. LP has the ball. Let's call it 3rd and 11 from the 27-yard line of Geneseo.
We got quite the game on our hands right now. Both teams break their huddles and are coming back to the field.
Let's see what they do with the number 10 there. He's been hot. New player in the game with perfectly white pants. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11 for LP. Geneseo jumps off sides. On the double go.
Just comes off sides. Be a 5-yard penalty.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for LP. Moves the ball down to the 23-yard line of Geneseo. Need to regroup in there in defense a little bit.
Watching the ball now, in case they come out with some more trickery again.
Here we go. 3rd and 6. Let's call it 3rd and 7 actually for LP. Quarterback's going to sprint out. Looking to get outside the corner now. Throws the ball up in the air. It's complete. Going to be a touchdown, LP.
Quarterback sprinted right out of the pocket. Saw the open receiver. Touchdown LP. 1:56 left. 18-14. Maple Leafs trail. Timeout LP.
Yeah, there was a timeout called by LP.
That one hurt. Maple Leafs got a 1:56. Stomp down the field.
So both teams come to their respective sidelines. 18-14, LP on top of the Maple Leafs. 1:56 left on the clock. Extra point being lined up now for the LP.
Yeah, LP's gonna go for 2 here. Be the smart thing to do.
9 plays, 65 yards. 3 minutes. No, 2:14 used in the 6-play drive. For LP to put it in the zone.
Geneseo's out of the field. LP still in the huddle. Maple Leafs need a big stop here.
Keep it close within the field goal possibilities late in the game, later on here in the next couple minutes. And they will go for two, it looks like.
Left hash, they're gonna put the ball.
Loft the ball high enough. Incomplete, intercepted actually by Geneseo, so PAT's no good. Leave the score at 18-14. LP on top of the Maple Leafs. There's 1:56 left in the ball game.
Maple Leafs really gonna have to get this offense going. A minute 56, we got to go down the field and put it in for a score. It's definitely doable here for the Maple Leafs, but you know, Maple Leafs really got to give it their all here, and you know, it could be these seniors' last game, so we know they're gonna put it all on the line, and everyone's out there going down for the end zone.
So we have a minute 56 left in the ball game. Back deep will go Rowley, along with Mitchell and Johnson. I would doubt that they kick the ball deep here. LP tees it up at the 40-yard line. Just has 5 men up tight.
Ready for some trickery up front. Geneseo is. Do the same thing again where they run up to the line and stop and gonna reset.
Downfield, Mitchell picks it up. And brought down. 1:51 left in the ball game. Geneseo's offense hustles on the field.
Got a 2-minute drill here. Get down the field. Put in a score. Gonna have to go about 75 yards.
Ball sets in the 25, 1st and 10. Hoonan, decap, out wide right. Snyder, quarterback, drop back to pass, gets the ball out here to decap. Close to the first down, they're gonna be a little short. Gonna have to get back in the huddle, get the line of scrimmage here, which we don't want to use our timeouts quite yet. 1:57 left in the ball game, down by 4 are the Maple Leafs.
Time's ticking, 1:30 the time's at right now.
Two backs in the backfield. Ball's knocked down, deflected down by the defender, defensive end. That'll stop the clock as an incomplete pass with 1:25 left.
About 3rd down and a yard to go here. Luke Schneider tried to look over JJ Rivera on the far sideline. That end was able to get his hands up.
Yep. Up they come. Tight formation this time, wingback Hoon. Sweep play left side, loss of yardage on the play.
Got to see some push out of this line. That line's being able to get through and tackle him in the backfield.
Timeout, Geneseo.
Coach Johnson gonna have a talk with the players. Probably just saying, you know, seniors, this is our last chance to get it done here. 1:17 left. Gotta go 70 yards.
Yep.
But definitely 6 yards right now.
Yep, 6 yards to move the sticks. 1:17 left on the clock. LP fans are all on their feet here in this near sideline.
A lot of happy LP fans right now, but
Sophomores were victorious tonight for the Leafs, 15-6.
Yeah, that was quite the game. 2, one came down. A couple of possessions. 4th and 6. Ginormous, huge play here.
Huge play.
Fans come to their feet.
Yep. Caught by Hoon. Going to be short of the first down, though, by about a yard.
Yep, that's going to be 1st and 10 LP.
Completed pass to Hoon, but just short.
Hoon made a good diving backward play. Just short a yard. Geneseo's defense comes on the field.
See what LP does now. They're going to go up under center. Wide left, wide right. Geneseo's down by 4 with 1:10 left. Quarterback sneak.
Just going to dive right up the middle.
Timeout called by Geneseo.
1:05 left here. Geneseo has one more timeout remaining, I believe, in this game.
Yep. 14-18, LP on top. Boy, the boys fought hard all season. Nothing came easy for them all along. They fought to the bitter end.
Yeah,
in every game.
This team definitely went through some adversity, you know, with injuries, with everything that's happening, and they've been able to bounce back, and they've really been able to carry on the Geneseo Green Machine tradition.
They kept playing hard all the time.
Geneseo comes back onto the field.
Quarterback takes a knee once again for LP.
Victory formation.
Speaking of some of those seniors, we got to touch base with a few of those seniors as we move along here in these last few moments of the game and try to review a little bit or mention each one of them. The clock goes inside 1 minute. Left in the ball game.
Victory formation goes to Cavaliers. I believe this will be the last.
This will be the
last play.
And they'll pretty much wrap it up.
Yep. Time takes down under 19 seconds, and LP Cavaliers were victorious. You see all these Cavaliers going pretty crazy down here.
18-14. Mentioned some of our seniors that will probably likely have played their last game as a Green Machiner. Number 23, Drew DeCap. Mr. Glue Hands is the kind of here in this season. And Drew played numerous positions throughout his career, but has finally settled in some place he really excelled at this season.
Yeah, Drew did some great things, you know, for us throughout the season with being able to catch the ball and get some yards after carry.
Drew was the go-to guy in those long down situations. Jacob Coaster, hard worker, played a role this year.
And maybe not the biggest guy, but he's able to come in on the special teams and do quite the job.
Then we had Derek Mitchell, certainly this year, you know, not the biggest kid in stature, but certainly the biggest heart out there. And numerous times you just felt as if he just wanted everybody to jump on his back because he's going to take care of the team.
Yeah.
And you have to give him all the credit in the world for what he's done for this team and this program.
Yeah, as the captain, he's really, you know, pulled this team along, and he's done a fantastic job out on the field.
David Behrens, number 36, another guy who really didn't know what position he was supposed to play when he started playing football. in youth, but certainly found his niche there at the linebacker position. Picked up a lot of speed and quickness, and certainly was a pillar in that middle of the defense. Next, number 37, Landon Hoon, and doggone it, senior year had the injuries that kind of haggled him all, had hung with him all season long. Just couldn't get over it.
Yeah, that's too bad for him. You know, he's a great player, and he bounced back and was able to come back these last couple of games and come in and make some plays.
Seth Daniels, number 52, a senior, just anchored the middle of that line all season long, and did what he could to help the Maple Leafs wherever it was. On down the list, Tyler Craig. Tyler Craig, linebacker, lineman, whatever you wanted him to play, he was really to play, because he loves and bleeds Green Machine, and he always will. Tyler Craig, Fudge as we call him. Blake Rusk, number 64. Blake, again, I didn't get a chance to see the field as much as he wanted to, but certainly in practice, a big boy, and gave the kids some good looks.
Yeah, gave them a good look. What they're going to see next week.
And Brian, next on the list here, Blake Rusk, and then we go down to Joe Huffman. Joe Huffman, number 70, his really first year of playing high school football at this level. Certainly could have used him the last couple of years, but Joe decided to come out this year and helped us as he could. Had a big frame of 6'4" and 240 pounds, and then Joe became a real big part of this team, as did his line mate there next to him, number 73, Jared Burton. Jared, again, just a stellar player right there in the middle of the line for the Maple Leafs, and has been all season. Connor Luxmore, same thing. I remember coaching him as a Viking years and years ago. Never thinking he'd be a big, scrapping lad as he is today at the tackle position for the Maple Leafs. And congratulations, Connor, on a great season and career. Zach Tabor, special teams player of the year in my mind. As many times as we called his name especially early in the season, on the kickoff and punt returns, or kickoff team and punt return team.
Yeah, the specialty is, as we say, 1/3 of the game, and he really embraced that, and he did a fantastic job over on the special teams.
And after Zach, we moved down to Brad Schulte, number 86, 6 foot 180. Certainly did not see the field as much as he wanted to see the field either, but he would certainly a role player in the practices and preparation. And Stephen Garnett, number 88, a senior, 5'11", 150 pounds, special teams player for the Maple Leafs. And our final senior, J.J. Rivera. What a great season J.J. had this season. 6'3", 110 pounds, and J.J. playing.
Or 210, he's a
little
bigger than that.
210 pounds. Whether it be on the defensive side of the ball or offensive side of the ball, he gave it all he had at that end position. So
we want to make sure we don't. I think we might have went over number 66, Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson,
also over there on the guard. He did a great job on both sides, and really was a great go-to guy down in the middle in the guard.
And Brian, again, one of those kids that didn't know what position he was going to be playing throughout his high school career, and certainly whatever the coaches asked him to do, he stepped forward and took care of business. So that will pretty much wrap it up for us here at LP this evening, and we'll listen and see if anything comes about for playoff situations, but we certainly question that at this point. So we're going to kind of wrap it up. I'd like to thank Greg Smith and the WGRG crew back in the studio for getting us on the air, for Ron Hartman, Geneseo Communications providing TV50's internet streaming. For sideline reporters, Zach Mackey. Zach was on the sidelines tonight. He was up with me here in the booth helping out with the play-by-play and color commentary. The statisticians, John Bussard, Willis Andel throughout the year, along with Brett Decker with helping this evening. Technical coordinator Keith Kennett, and once again, Zach Mackey, thank you very much for helping me tonight. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for us here from LP, as the Geneseo Maple Leafs go down by the score of 18-14 here at LP, and that'll pretty much wrap it up for us. Good evening.